Hello.
Can y'all
Oh,
hear
we
us?
go. I'm trying to open it up. Hi, everybody. Can you hear us?
Hello? Is there
I can hear
anybody in
you. Can you
there?
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay. There's a chat
Let's get
going on
started.
the screen on your side. There's nothing in mine.
I
So
see you.
I guess everybody's over there with you, which means, oh, wait, Anne's here. Hi, Anne. She's saying hello, ladies. All right. And Scotty J came on and said, or you put that on there, says, listen, Linda. Hey, whoop, whoop. Have a fabulous day. Did he comment that before we started, or is that something
Yeah,
you snagged?
no, he did. He did that before we started.
Oh, cool.
And there's Ron. And we've
Hi, Ron.
got Zach, Ms. Ann. Oh, Jackie's here. Thank you.
Hey, Zach. How's everybody doing? Going to play with some stencils, guys, and inks, and lunar paste goodness. Hi, Jackie. Hey, thanks for that, putting up that video that Denise shared with me about
About the
Nightbot.
bot.
I s- Yeah. Okay, you went completely black. Your screen's black, Denise. Is Denise there? Hello, Denise.
Oh, it's going to be one of those days.
Yeah.
Linda?
Yeah. Did you say Linda? We ain't bullcrafting. We're bull guessing.
I am not hearing you.
You can slap me later.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, hello. Mute one of them. One of them's gonna have to be muted. I'm gonna start playing while you're playing over there with that. So lunar paste is this fabulous paste that needs to go on, and it needs to. You need it. It's needed. No, you put it on paper and stuff, and it gives you a shiny effect, like it did when I made this card here, or this card base. See, if you look at it, it's all nice and shiny. See right there, it's all shiny. So I'm gonna basically replicate this, but I'm gonna do a couple of different colors so that you guys can see how I did this. And lunar paste is a wet paste, so it's gonna have to have dry time. So I'm gonna put it down on this here, let it dry so that I can die cut my words out of it later. So I'm gonna go like this. I'm just gonna get me some paste. Add here. Look at that beautiful stuff. Look at that. It's so pretty and pink. It's pretty and pink. So what's everybody doing today? Miss Ann, what you got on your craft desk today? Anything? Anybody crafting today? Anybody? What y'all doing today?
Hey, Melissa came in.
Is she here? Hi,
Yep.
Melissa. Is she on your side?
Um, I can't tell.
She must be because I don't see anything in my chat. Let me refresh my chat. It's okay though. Wherever she's at, she's here. Hi, Melissa.
Hey, Bill from Armstrong Adventures is here. Got all kind of cool folks popping in.
Well, it says I got 5 people watching. Oh,
Yeah.
there's the fam saying hi. There's
Yeah.
Melissa. She's here. Okay. Scotty J. Jury's. Hi, Jury. All these people, the comments weren't showing up. Now they're all here now that I refreshed. Anne is making last minute's Father's Day cards. Oh, that's this weekend, isn't it?
It sure is.
Ron is the fam adventures, right?
That's it.
All right. He's saying hello to Melissa.
Scott's here. Scott!
Scott! There we go. Okay. So I'm putting some lunar paste down on my paper. And Hawaii's in the house singing supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
You girls are so silly.
Well, you gotta have fun. You gotta
Oh,
be
yes.
silly sometimes. Let that inner child out. Let him
My
out, I
child's a
said.
brat.
Anybody there? Help! Let me out!
Hey, Law Jones. Thank you for coming in.
All right, I'm looking for my scraper. Hi, Law. Everybody's showing up, showing
Yeah.
up, and showing out.
Mhm.
Okay, I have a scraper. Of course, it'd be nice if Linda was organized and knew where everything was. It should be right here because I just used it. Excuse my arm. I don't know where it went. So if you are using lunar paste, you should really put like press and seal over it before you put your lid back on it. Make sure there's no air
Okay.
to help prolong the life. Okay, it's
Right
gonna be
now,
dry before I ever find my scraper.
well, like 3D had bossed one of my A2 cards, and I'm
Right?
just going over it lightly with my peak, my Kitsch Flamingo,
Uh-huh.
just coloring it up a little bit. Makes the flowers really pop.
Yeah, I love 3D embossing folders. Hawaii's over there tickling Melissa.
Oh my.
Um, I'm working on this, but I'm gonna do different colors for the flowers, which is oh, I guess I should tell you what stencil I use to do that. I'm using the Simon Early Creates. I'm gonna use this stencil here. It's called In Bloom. I just got it in the mail in a box of goodies from Denise. So we're gonna play with that. If I have time and if my stomach allows me to stay on, we're gonna play with some butterflies too. Maybe some dyes or whatever. But anyway, I wanted to put this down on here because I wanted to I want to die cut some words out of this. But I wanted to spread it out with my scraper so that I don't have all these little lines.
hmm
I'm not seeing my scraper. I don't know. But whatever excess is on here,
hmm
I'm going to scrape back into the bottle
Good idea.
so that we can stretch it as long as we can because they say that this is like a limited time color, only available at scrapbook.com, they say, and it's only for a limited time. That's what they say.
Scotty J's here. Whoop whoop.
Patty J, whoop whoop. You saw the
And
unboxing? Cool.
Zach said the only thing he makes is whoopee. Didn't know we were crafting after dark.
Right?
Tomorrow's his birthday. He turns the big 4-0.
Oh, wow. Happy birthday.
Yeah, I think they're driving to Orlando right now. Unless they're there. I don't think they've made it yet.
Probably passing through my neck of the woods if he's still driving. Because between where he's at and where I am, I'm in the middle on the way.
Yep.
All right. So now I got this as thin as I want. And I put a little squiggle lines in it. I know they're like, put it flat, but I put some squiggle lines in there. I'm like, so my letters are going to be all wonky.
I like wonky. Oh, I've uglied this up. Anyway.
Hawaii's over there telling Melissa. She calls Melissa Lissa, and she's like, move your
Excuse.
rocking horse out. No. Melissa, when did you get a rocking horse?
Oh, come on, Zach. Tell us about the road trip. I take it you're not driving.
What, he say he's not going to tell us about the road trip?
He said, let's not talk about the road trip. He's got Jess behind the wheel, I believe.
And he's heading into Florida, and Florida just has some marvelous drivers. Not.
That's probably why he's saying that, because I'm sure he's deep into Florida by now. He started from around Atlanta early this morning.
Oh, yeah, no, well, I forgot that he has to do the Atlanta traffic. Oy. All right, so I put that on there. That has to dry before I can die cut it, guys. And so we're going to just set that aside while I do some ink blending with this stencil here. Get me a piece of paper, piece of cardstock. I should do it to an envelope, but I'm not going to. Have you tried it on black paper yet?
No, I haven't. The lunar paste?
Yeah.
I hadn't even opened it, girl. Opened it, looked at the color, and went, ooh, and closed it right back up.
It's hard for me to hear you. I'm going to turn my sound up a little on my side. Tell me
Okay.
if it comes through for everybody else. I don't want to hear echo, but I want to hear you when you talk. So say something so they can see if it comes out.
Okay. Is this better?
Y'all only hearing her once?
Do I have an echo?
I don't hear no echo.
Okay.
We'll wait and see what they say.
Let's just call it karma. Uh-oh.
All right, so I also got this other fancy dancy little thing right here, which will make life easier when you're wanting to ink blend. And it's called a grip mat.
Yes.
So you have to use tape to tape your stuff down. And of course, I'm trying to keep it dust free and pet hair free and everything. So I didn't apparently get all my lunar paste and everything off of it when I used it last, though. So lay it down like that. It sticks.
Oh, no, Zach. Nobody's driving. The air conditioner went out. They're stuck in South Georgia hoping it can be fixed. They had to
Oh
cancel their plans
no!
for tonight. Yes.
Oh no, that sucks. I don't remember how. Okay, this is a Cricut card base. So, but I don't want to use the rough side, so I'm going to turn it inside out
Okay.
so that it's smooth. And I'm actually going to cut it in half so I can make sure it stays down and doesn't move. I'm going to use the card base as panels. So have you used your magic mat yet?
No, well, the pink one,
Whichever one you got.
is it the magnetic mat?
No, I got the non-magnetic.
Okay. No, I have not used that yet. I've been using the magnetic mat.
Okay. I can't give you a whole lot of tips about the magnetic mat because I've never used it. But I can tell
Well,
you that when it heats up, when it starts warping, when it warps and you want to flatten it, you're supposed to take the heat tool and heat it up until it flattens down.
okay.
But like I said, I don't know much about the magnetic one because I've never used it.
Well, I've already done the stupid thing of putting where I'd have my dies taped to my paper and put it in the physics and not realize till after the fact I had it upside down. My paper and all still cut, but the dies were the pointy side was up. So I've got all kind of nice indentations in my clear whatever you call it, the cover thing. I really need to learn the proper names for these things.
You can call them dumaflachis. I do. Doohickeys, dumaflachis.
I'll show you I'll show you an example if you can tell. Let me see if you can see it. Come on.
I can see better on this other phone, so hold on.
Okay. Oh, I forget you're looking out. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see it, I don't think. But
Okay, I can see. Yeah, if you're gonna get marks on one plate.
okay.
It's gonna mark the plate up. There's just,
Okay.
I don't know any way not to mark your plate up because
Yeah.
even the back of it, you got to put the blade facing down into the magic mat.
Right.
So like, if you ever
That's what I
notice,
messed
my
up.
paper's down and then the thing.
Right.
But your top plate, some people they somehow can keep their plates nice and clear. I haven't figured that out because when you push that through, that top plate's on top of the back of that, you're still
Yeah.
going to get the indentation, especially when you got a new machine, because your tension's going to be a lot tighter on a newer machine because it hasn't had time to be worked in. So you're
Yeah.
going to get impressions. You're going to get marks on that top plate. The glory of the magic mat is that you're not going to end up with a bunch of cracked and broken plates.
Right.
And you're only using one of the plastic plates, so now you get double the life. I mean, some people still crack their plates. I'm not saying it won't ever happen,
Right.
but it's less likely to happen. So I'm going to try this. I don't know how well this will show up on this black, but we're going to try it anyway. So I'm going to go in here with this picked raspberry. I don't know if picked raspberry is going to show up on here or not. Let's put it down and find out. Oh, I don't think
Trying to
so.
find my compass.
I don't think it's going to show up.
I'm just gonna print one off real quick.
Let me pick that up and take a peek. I don't think that's working. You die cutting your compass, is that what you said? Oh, it
Yeah.
shows up a little tiny bit. Not real well, but it's good enough. Let's try it anyway and see what we got. So I'm just going to go over here and now these layer stamps are pretty cool because you can get all different kinds of designs and stuff. You know, it's like I can do just a single flower if I wanted to. I could do just the middle flower, you know, or just the two flowers together like that. But then you add this third one in and it's like, oh, it's so pretty. But, and you can do all different color combinations. And so, you know, even though it's only one stencil set, you can still get a whole bunch of different color combinations and everything. So you can get different looking backgrounds that way. You know, you can do watercolor type things, and there's all kinds of things you can do with it. I just don't think that's going to show up good. I think I'm kind of wasting my time here, but
Yeah, you
I'm
don't want to
gonna do
waste
it
the
anyway.
paste. So,
Well, I'm not going to, the paste will show up. I'm not worried about the paste showing up. That paste will show up on this black. That's why I'm still going with the ink,
okay.
because I know the paste will show up. It's the ink that I don't think is showing up,
Oh,
because
okay.
I'm trying to put this color down on black, and it's not like an iridescent color or something that's gonna. I think I've done this before and been like, I still keep trying to make color show up on black, and it just doesn't work. You know what'll work though? Lost shadow, I bet. Or no, not lost shadow. Like a gray of some sort would show up. But I'm gonna go straight in with from this one to the paste, because I'm not gonna keep. I don't think it's gonna show up very good, but we'll find out. Telling you what, I don't know what this pain in my stomach is all about. But if it don't go away soon, I'm gonna have to go to the doctor. So it looks like I'm not doing anything. It looks like I'm just pretending to stencil over here. And you can see the color on the actual stencil, but it's like not. It's changing the color of the black a little. Are you talking? Because I can't hear you.
I'm here. I'm listening. I
Okay.
went and cut out my little compass.
Mm.
It came out pretty. I did it in navy.
Oh, cool. And now, what was the background? What was the embossing folder you did? What was that
It
to go
was
with that?
it was the floral. It didn't come out like I wanted it to. I've got a lot to learn.
Well, that's the glory of doing this. It's
Yep.
not always, never. It doesn't always 100% turn out. But keep working with it, and it could become something you really like. You know,
Yeah.
don't stop, keep going, and you may end up liking the end result. All right, I'm not seeing chat moving anymore, so oh wait,
Let
there
me
we
see
go.
here.
That is a cute die, isn't it? She sent me one too. I think it's cool, cute, cute, cute. All right, that should be good enough.
So I take it that Zach is getting a new air conditioner in his car for his birthday. Whoops.
Oh, that's gonna. Oh, look, it
I
showed up a little.
wonder what side of Georgia he's on. We've got friends in Cairo, don't we, Ron?
You got what?
Friends in Cairo, Georgia.
In Cairo?
Yep.
I
Syrup
think
City Travel. That's where they live.
I'm wondering if I should just leave out the middle and go, or should I go ahead and add the middle? I think I'm going to go ahead and do the stencil the way it's supposed to be done and see what happened if it just makes a mess. It's hard to line it up because it's like, no, that's not.
Hmm. No, we don't have an Etsy shop.
Who was asking?
The fam. He said he thought that he heard us say something about our Etsy shop. I said,
No,
no, no.
no, Etsy. All right, now I'm going to try this and see. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I don't know. This is how I craft, guys. I don't know how anything's going to turn out. I just say, oh, I want to try this, and I try it. And sometimes it's a failure, and sometimes it's awesome. So now I'm going to use this darker purplish color called Seedless Preserve. And it may not show up either because it's dark on dark, doesn't like to show up a whole lot. But now I'm just going to go right over what I just did And oh wait, that may show up even better. And I'm gonna slap that color down. Actually, guys, that might just show up real good. That might be beautiful on here. I might be pleasantly pleased. But if you don't try it, you don't know, you know?
Yep.
So it's like I was saying about putting your chemist hat on. Just get in there and mix and try, and you never know. Kind of like I used to tell my kids when they were little and they didn't want to try food. I'm like, you don't have an option. You have to taste it. You
Yep.
can't say you don't like it because you don't know, because you've never tried it before. So you don't know if you don't
Right.
like it.
No
So,
crocheters here, Scotty J.
well,
I've tried
now
it.
back up, back up.
Do you crochet?
I can crochet and I have plenty of yarn and crochet hooks and all. I've
Okay.
made little amigurumi bunnies and turtles, and but I
Oh,
can't do it anymore because of the
arthritis.
carpal tunnel keeps me from doing it. That's why you don't see me do it.
Gotcha.
Oh, Melissa said, sorry if anyone was talking to me. I was making lattes for me and my hubby. Hawaii
Oh,
goes,
the
and
hubby's
me?
home.
Hawaii goes, and me? And Ron goes, where's ours, Melissa? Melissa goes, what? I handed them out, everyone. Hawaii must have took yours. Hawaii says, I got 2 hands.
I've got it popped up on the screen so so that both channels can see each other's comments.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, see, I can't see that, so I'm not seeing what's being said on yours. Ron says, stingy, I see.
Guys,
Sticking that on the ink
Melissa
to
lives in
move the rhythm
Ketchikan.
of mathematical
So if
ink
we
to-
ever do an Alaska trip, depending on the time of the year, if we hit it just right.
Okay, Anne's asking a question. Does the sticky mat allow the ink to move as it does on the glass mat? I pull the ink from the glass mat to adjust how much I need to use and wonder if the sticky mat does the same. You know what? I don't know. But I personally, I'm not going to be using the sticky mat if I want to take, well, yeah, you can it still moves it around just like, because
Mm-hmm.
it's just holding it all down in place.
And it's just on the back. It's not affecting the front. And it's smooth.
Yeah,
Not
the sticky
textured.
mat's not, it's holding my stencil in place, you know? So it's like, oh, my stomach, why is it doing this?
Oh, let me try something over here.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Like you can, okay, Melissa just answered it. She understood the question better than I did. I get what you're saying. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Melissa. If I was wanting to do without a stencil straight on my paper, I would be doing it right on my glass mat. But because I'm using the stencil and I want to hold the stencil in place, that's why I'm using the Dumaflachi. All right. And then we're going to get to use the fun stuff, guys.
Ooh.
All right, let's see how this purple turned out.
I missed a spot.
Oh, it's not you can't see the details as well. It's still pretty, but and the purple
Oh, it
shows up way
is.
better than the pink. but you can't see
That's
like on
pretty
this
though.
one. Look, you see on this one where you can see the light pink and then the purplish pink.
Yep. Yep.
It's hard to. They all look the same color,
Yeah.
and it's hard. They're not like they didn't line up perfectly or something. I didn't line them up perfectly or something. It's harder to see that. So, but now it's going to be Butamus because I'm going to add that lunar paste. Now I got to line these up. So I got to line these babies up right here. Let's see. I can't see what I'm putting them on. That's the downfall of using.
Ah.
I'm just going to assume that's the middle of them all. And I still didn't find my scraper. I really need my scraper. Ooh. Trying to think. I just had it yesterday because I was just practicing with it. Ow.
See, guys, I put some neat stuff in our Nightbot. I've got weather, and I've got the joke. And if you want to drop your link, put in hashtag BTT.
Hawaii, is it hot at your house? Melissa is asking. Inquiring minds want to know.
Oh, at my house?
No,
Or
Hawaii.
at Melissa's house?
Melissa's asking Hawaii if it's hot at her house.
Oh, okay.
She's asking if it's hot in the village.
No, the one that she runs the boys out of?
Yes. Is it hot in the village?
Hot in the village. Hot in
In
the village.
oven so hot. Oh wow. Hot as being in an oven. Oy. It's hot here too. It's beautiful where Melissa is, she says. All right, guys. I know I didn't take my scraper away from this desk.
Trixie got it.
And Trixie ain't feeling good today either. You know,
I
she's
just,
usually crying to get off the bed.
yeah.
No, she's over there out.
Hmm. Very strange. Very strange.
I hope she ain't got whatever my stomach has. I hope this ain't like a bug that she can catch. All right, I'm gonna have to do it without it because it's just not showing up. I don't want to do it without it, but I'm gonna have to. All right, so I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna say, "Oh my gosh, it's so pretty."
Jackie, everything I did, I learned from you this morning while I couldn't sleep. You did a great tutorial with your cut and paste. Ron, that handcrafted by Jackie, if you follow her, go to her YouTube videos, and she has a recent one with setting up Nightbot. and it works like a charm. Very tickled.
I set him up too, but I didn't add anything in mine.
I want to say I did something else, but I can't remember. Well, hey, Barry, how are you? Welcome in. I'm not happy with how this is going.
Now that
All
may
right.
not work in my your Nightbot won't work in my chat, right?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, see, Hawaii, it won't work here. I don't have that set up on mine yet. Hawaii says exclamation point spot. Lena! That's what she calls me, Lena. It's just gonna be so pretty. So pretty, guys. So when you're putting paste down, you wanna hold your palette knife flat,
Okay.
kind of flat, to put it down to get it where you want it.
Because you want a real thin coat, right?
But when you want to lift off like the excess, then you do a higher. So like to scrape off,
Okay.
you would have it a higher. To push it down on the thing, you would have it flat. Like, see how that one there just filled in? Because I went flat with it. If I'd have went at an angle, it lifts it up. If I go flat with it, it pushes it in. You do the coat however you feel. The thicker it is, the longer it takes to dry.
Hmm. Good point.
You know, it's like, so Anne went and got coffee.
Ooh, that's a good
Ron is
twist.
like asking Anne, no coffee for him either there. Sweet Bee just gave him a cup. Anne just gave him a cup. Hawaii gives a thumbs up, 10, then free coffee. Something like that. Oh, 10 thumbs up, then free coffee. Embarkation Nation comes in the house and says hello.
Jennifer's here.
Is that
Hey,
who that is?
Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
Just a few more days. Y'all get on the boat tomorrow, don't you?
Oh,
I think
my
Monday
brain,
is the
my
ceremony.
memory is horrible. All right. For free coffee when we hit that thumb. Now, y'all know Linda's not the one who said free coffee. Oh, it's so pretty.
Oh, Linda, that's gorgeous.
Isn't it pretty?
That is beautiful.
It's very, very, very pretty. All right. Now, this is the trick here because this mat, oh, look, it's going to it's just going to release it for me right now. Awesome. Oh, look at that, guys.
That is really pretty.
All right. Now I got to set it somewhere and let it dry. Or you can take a heat tool, but I'm just going to let it dry, I think.
Okay.
And then I'm going to wipe this stuff up. Now, when I use my glass mat, I will spray it down and pick up the color and stuff. But when I tried that with this grip mat,
Uh-huh.
my paper wanted to grip to it and ended up ripping.
Oh, no.
So I'm going to try a different way to do this so that I can save this paste.
Yeah.
So use this paste. I'm going to wet it all down, right? I'm going to turn this over. And I'm going to smush it around on my glass mat and see if I can't get that to come off onto my glass mat.
I've already got something on my Misty and I have no idea what it is or where it came from.
There we go. So now I got some of that color on there.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to get my scrap pieces of paper. I'm going to pick it up. See? Because when it dries, it will have, it might have that lunar effect. Oh, look, it might let me actually today. Nope, it won't. Try to do it without it gripping my paper.
And guys, when I set up Nightbot, I made sure that it would not kick anybody out for using too many capital letters or too many emojis, because I know we all get in here and scream at each other. Scott!
Yeah, I think I turned mine off like that too. I think I
I
did
made
make
this,
sure that was.
yeah. I made this the other day. I don't know if you can see it. It's a kind of a little shadow box thing. I think my red was off just a little bit, but it was fun. It's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 layers.
PK! That's Ryan, right?
That's
I always
right.
call him PK
That's
though.
FedEx. Always delivering packages.
Okay, wait. Was timed out. Why? Why was he timed
Why
out?
was he timed out?
Uh-oh. I have to go in and figure out why Nightbot timed him out.
Is he on yours?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nightbot just yelled at him. Oh
hey,
no,
chill
Hawaii
out.
was timed out too for from Nightbot. Everybody's getting punished on my channel.
See, my Nightbot's a little more forgiving.
What the heck? I gotta go in there and work on my Nightbot. I gotta go punish
It
him.
said he used all caps. You know, there's certain
But I
settings that
turned
you.
that setting off.
Okay.
I have to go in and check. I'm pretty sure I turned that setting off. Because I know that we all do that. Hawaii was, everybody's timed out. Everybody's getting put in a
600.
corner. It's like, don't go to
Ooh,
Linda's channel. You'll get thrown in a corner. Oh my
nobody
gosh, they
puts
timed out um
Hawaii.
Hawaii for 600 seconds.
That's 10 minutes. Yeah, that's the default. Oh,
Nightbot is deleting messages. Oh, I gotta go figure this out. And you feel left out? Don't worry. I'm sure Nightbot will take care of it. We were getting close to that free coffee too. He just deleted Hawaii. What do you mean he deleted him? He just put him in timeout. He didn't delete him, did he?
I'm sure he probably just deleted them, the messages out of the chat.
Oh, I gotta go fix that. I gotta. Some of my peeps came in and started out trying to troll me, but they became my peeps.
Yep.
So Nightbot doesn't know that.
I can put in
Disable the emotes one. It looks like that is why Nightbot did that. I thought I did. All right, guys, hold on. This is gonna. Oh, she must have thrown popcorn at him. Oh, that's horrible. I hope she's still sitting there watching and waiting to be able to speak again. She probably isn't though. And I don't know how to go in here on this because I'm on my phone.
yeah, gonna have
See, I
to.
shouldn't have set that up. I should have left it alone. Ah. I'm sorry, Hawaii. I don't know how to fix it right now while I'm on here.
I don't know that you could.
Yeah, I don't think I can while I'm on here.
Everybody's running around from room to room now.
You might get a bad you in timeout. You're going to test it? Okay. Scott, he says,
I forgot I've got to do three dots, right?
he didn't boot you because you're a moderator, probably. Lowercase did not do it, okay? Everybody's trying everything to see now what Nightbot's punishing them for. Caps didn't. Yeah, I turned the caps off, and I could have swore I turned the emotes off. Because I could have swore, I'm like, because I know Hawaii comes in here and she throws a bunch of popcorn at everybody.
And gets put in the timeout chair.
We don't put her in timeout. We put on helmets.
Nobody puts
Yes,
baby in the
Nightbot
corner.
does suck. Nightbot will be getting turned off if he's going to get rid of my people. That's not.
It's not
Well,
cool, is it?
insults don't work. Well, dang. What am I supposed to do then? I can't do anything while I'm live. I'm going to insult Nightbot.
Wow, it is lunchtime. Bye, Ron. Thanks for coming in.
I'm sorry. I thought I was going to be like the big kids and have Nightbot do some cool stuff. And telling you, I turned all that off. I made sure I went in because Jackie said to do it. I'm pretty sure she told me to check that in her video. And so I went in and I did it. And she did something else. I don't know. Nightbot needs a Roomba. Yes, he does.
Hey, Ron's
Okay.
back.
Now look, look, handcrafted show. Come on, I'm clicking show and it won't let me. Oh, Nightbot, you can't override me. Ah, there it is. That's what it was. It was the at and hashtag and exclamation point. 3 ats, 3 hashtags, and 3 exclamation points. It got Jackie timed out.
Oh, good
Spamming
grief.
symbols. That's the one I didn't turn off. So I need to go do the symbol one. Okay.
Yeah.
Beep, boop, stop spamming symbols. Melissa Klupser is about to get scanned. Get it also. Everybody's getting timed out in my live. Melissa's the only one so far that Nightbot's not punishing. Thank you, Jackie, for figuring it out for me. So when I get off of here, I can go in and I can fix it. Melissa's trying to get, and it's not putting Melissa. That's so funny.
It's not putting her in timeout. Probably because she's a mod.
Yeah, because she's a moderator. I've given her permissions. Defam is constantly trying to get thrown in. Yeah, she won't because Melissa's a mod, Jackie says. It's not punishing Defam yet. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know why it's not doing Defam either.
Maybe because he's a mod in mine? No, that wouldn't make sense.
Because he said with, what the hell, Nightbot? He tried like hell to get put in timeout. That's like the that's like the kid that tries to get sent to the principal office who wants to be
Yes.
suspended to get days off from school. And no
And they
matter
say,
what he
nope.
does, he can't get it. You rock. Blank, blank, blank. And he still didn't. All right. This stuff needs to be drier to. You got nothing then. I don't know. It just likes you. You're immune, I guess. It missed you somehow. I don't know. It put everybody in my chat in time.
If you're
except
in Linda's
Melissa and
chat,
the fam.
but if you're in mine, I've got all mine wide open. Plus, you're a mod in mine, so you are above the law. If you're a mod, the rules don't apply.
How's she gluing? I completely missed how she's gluing. I'm gonna have to rewatch the live so I can see how you're gluing. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to make a loud noise because I gotta dry this. It's still too wet to die
Okay.
cut. The underside is still wet, and the dies won't cut properly with it like that. You have to have the paper dry. Paper gotta be dry. Oh, I can mute myself. You can talk to them all while I do this.
Okay. This was a Hero Arts polyclear stamp collection. What are you laughing
What?
at?
I'm laughing at my chat. The fam, you finally did it. He's trying to put
It's not kicking him out.
it did now.
Oh, it did?
It says, "Come on, bruh, stop spamming symbol."
Oh, wow. That's funny. Well, I have lost my envelope.
I'm easily amused, y'all.
He's saying, I did it. Yes.
He finally got to get suspended from school for 3 whole seconds. No, for 600 seconds. Dang,
That's
he
funny.
just wasn't using the right symbols. Yeah, I tried to tell Nightbot to show the comments too, Melissa. He overrid both of us. I have to go in and fix that. All right, I was going to do happy birthday, but I changed my mind.
Okay.
I don't really need another birthday card at the moment, but I do need thank you cards. And I have this really pretty thank you die from Pink and Maine. It's called You're a Blessing. This it came in a Crafty Courtyard kit. And them Crafty Courtyard kits, I'm telling you, if you want to get name brand stuff, it's really reasonable because you get the stamp, you get the die, you get the embossing folders, you get paper, you get gems, I mean, everything you need to make cards except glue and scissors, and a trimmer, pretty much, in that box. And it's like $35. It's like, and it's one of those subscriptions to everybody. And it's one of them subscriptions. If you try it and you decide you don't want to do it, um, you're not stuck. You can cancel anytime. So it's not one of them ones where you have to do 3 months and you know what I mean? You don't have to commit to anything. You do the 1 month, say you don't
Okay.
want to do it no more. You don't
Yeah.
have to do it no more. You just tell them to cancel it. Say you want to do it and you want to get them every month, but you want to skip certain months.
Right.
You just tell Michelle you skip the months you don't want to do. Just make sure
Danny
before the
got a
billing date that
wrench.
you let them know that you want to do that. What happened?
I gave Danny a wrench, a blue wrench.
Oh, look at you with moderators on your channel too. So anyway, this die came from one of those sets. And I'm gonna cut this out of this. I don't remember what it's gonna look like.
Okay, guys. I'm going to show y'all a little something I threw together this morning. I don't know if y'all have seen this. It's become trendy. These neat cups that have these patterns on the side.
If you're easily offended, please look away.
Yeah, please look away. Because it just looks like a cup until you read it.
Yeah, I gotta make that too. I think my kid would get a kick out of it. Y'all reading it?
Until, let me flip it over the other way.
Melissa's like, he's gotta go. It's about
Who,
Nightbot.
Ron? Oh, Nightbot.
No, Nightbot. Yeah, no, not Ron. She wouldn't want my people to go. Y'all reading that cup?
Anyway, I want so badly to take it to work, but that might get me in trouble. So,
Yeah. So now looky there.
oh, that's pretty.
So now I got all the letters cut out, but now I can get another something else and I can cut the letters right.
Yeah.
And I could come in and just die cut this part out like that. And then just have the thin line with the letters from a different color. So I'll save that. But for now, I'm gonna get me doobie doobie doo wah 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 doo wah 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 doo
Linda,
wah wah wah.
I was looking on Cricket last night at materials for the maker, and they were out of the little aluminum sheets, and it kind of made me sad. But I came in here and started digging around in a box that had odd stuff in it. Lo and behold, something that was in a mystery box was a 4-pack of these aluminum sheets. They're 4x4, and they are compatible with infusible ink.
Oh sweet.
That they can also
You
be engraved.
um Melissa is saying she needs one of those. Talking about the tumbler. And it says she can bring it to work. She needs it, please.
I can do it. Uh, let's see, when do you leave? 10 days? Oh, not even that long. I don't know that I could get it. Well, I guess I could go ahead and send it and it just sit in your mailbox for a month. I have that color that I just showed you and that pattern. Let me get the other one.
Ryan comes in and says, I'm sorry, Nightbot. I beg forgiveness for my excessive use of symbols. I will really try to refrain from this as I see the error of my ways. Please allow me to redeem myself. Oh, don't worry. I'm still the boss around here. When I get off of here, Hawaii says she's not sorry. Oh, Hawaii, don't worry. I got all y'all's back. Nightbot's getting fired when I get off of here. Uh,
His
she'll be
days are
back for
numbered,
the
huh?
4th of July. Nightbot is getting fired when I get off of here. That is the first thing on my to-do list. That's coming before walking little girl over there. You know, I'm really getting a little concerned about little girl.
Who, Trixie?
She's just laying there. She's like,
Melissa also had this color. This is more your style. It's
do
kind
what?
of a this color of this tumbler pattern template. Not to, yeah, I guess. Anyway, I didn't know if you like this better or the kind of orangey, westerny looking, but it says the same thing.
Okay, the downfall, anything, she's not picky. She thought
Okay.
the other one was fire.
Oh, okay. Maybe it is.
So, nobody said hello. Nobody said hello to who? Hawaii. Hello, Hawaii. Okay, so when you're die cutting with lunar paste, you know, it's a little on the tricky side here. It's not. It's kind of messing up my. Oh, you got to make sure it's really dry. I think this one was not quite dry enough. That's kind of peeled my paper. Plus, I didn't use soup it. Melissa said she was talking to you, Hawaii, I think. Oh, I'm sitting here wondering what word takes the letter O, and I'm writing thank you. Do. Hawaii says, me? Yes, you. Very
And you,
happy
and you, and
birthday.
you.
All right. One eternity later. That's another thing is I can't do meet assets and stuff on this phone because I can't reach them. I need to figure out a way to be able to use another device. Yeah, Hawaii, you don't need to be sorry. That Nightbot was a meanie. Are you like done making your card?
Just hanging out.
I'm over here still playing, and it's like, woohoo! I finally got all my letters. Now I need a backdrop for my letters
Let's
to
see,
go
it's
on. Cause
one. I have been up for 42 hours.
oh wow,
Yeah, and I've got to get up in 4 to go to work.
where did that other half of the black cardstock go? Because I think that's what I need behind the word thank you. I don't know. I don't know where the other piece went, so we'll use this kind. We'll use this one.
Are you talking about the jokes, Jennifer? I programmed it in Nightbot. I was staying up that long. Years and years of practice. I've been a night shift nurse for 30 years. Well, with a few years off here and there. And the only reason I didn't sleep last night was because the moon was full and Denise can't sleep with full moon, which only confirms that y'all think, what y'all think anyway, that I'm a lunatic.
It's all good. We're all a little lost here too.
Yeah. The dogs didn't sleep. We didn't sleep. I hadn't even talked to Dwayne today. During the day, I know he was dragging when he left this morning.
Oh, he wasn't sleeping either.
He slept some. He slept more than I did. Trust me, I heard every snore. But he said,
Mm.
I didn't sleep at all. And I'm thinking, you slept a little. But he kept having to get up.
All right, let me move this stuff out of my way. I'm getting a little flustered over here. All right,
Well, hey, Nettie and JT, thank you for coming in.
vampire blood.
What?
That's what Melissa said. She said vampire blood.
Oh, okay. Now, Ron, whenever that werewolf comes out, those PJs, he looks like the Incredible Hulk with those tiny little blue braces on. Give them redheads and no soul. Keep talking. Keep talking. Row Tide.
Who said what?
Ron talking about redheads not having a soul.
My
Redheads have no
father,
soul.
my father was a redhead too.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
We're not all bad.
When I was younger, if I get out in the sun, my hair gets reddish.
Well, whenever I
Well,
was a kid, my hair
it did
was,
when I had color still in my hair.
yeah, mine was kind of a, you could almost say like an auburn in the brown. It was brown, but it had like gold and red highlights in it. And as I started adjusting my color to my personality, I just went more and more red.
All right, so we just got to get that glued down, and then I'll be. She knows I am just picking at her. I don't know. Oh, you're talking about because of the red hair thing? Yeah, I got it was a joke. I know you guys are all just messing with each other. I know that. If I'm not as bubbly as usual, I'm sorry, guys, but I'm dealing with some kind of stomach issue right now. But I wanted to keep my commitment.
Well, I'm glad you did.
Yeah, he is, Melissa. Which is cool because then we both get watch time that way.
Yep. Um,
It's
I'll
cool.
need
I don't
Melissa's
lose my
address if I
Wednesday
can
watch
get.
hours as much. Huh?
I'll need you or Melissa one to give me her address, and I'll make that Tumblr and send it to her if she's
Melissa,
serious.
you hear that? You got two screens running? Cool.
No, honey, I don't gig them. We just, ring our little
I get it.
cowbells and sit back down. I can't say anything to anybody about anybody's football team right now. I've got to see what our school's going to do this year. We don't have all that NIL money like some people do.
Hmm. I don't know why my fingers are having such a hard time with this.
Oh, I got to take
Oh,
this.
you'd love to have two screens, Melissa? She needs a bigger desk. She said she'd love to have two screens.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't put this exactly the way it should have been, but it's working. It'll look nice when I get done. So much for me doing the butterflies today. This is taking so long as it is. Ooh.
Tried to slide this in here without making a bunch of noise because the crinkling drives me crazy. I can't imagine what it does to somebody else that's not
Oh,
actually holding it.
you don't like the SMR stuff.
Oh, no, 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 no. I don't like it at all.
Well, it's a good thing I found that out because I have a tendency to tap and crinkle and
Tap doesn't bother me. The tap doesn't bother me. But the crinkling like that. Done. Finally. Good grief. I thought I'd never get that thing.
I have to glue this piece back together because it came apart on me when I was trying to peel it. So I'm gonna have to put glue there so it stays together. So I didn't wait for the paper to dry completely, 100% apparently.
That is so cute.
But I'm in her stream. This is run up through her stream, Melissa. And I'm almost done. So. Okay, I didn't put that in there good enough. Now my Y doesn't fit because I put the N in wrong. My U doesn't fit correctly. Damn it, damn it, damn it. And I've already glued it down.
All right, have you already glued it down?
It's going to
How did you
stay.
put it in
It's
wrong? You made it like a
the
Z?
N. The N is supposed to be higher up like this
Oh,
so
okay.
that that Y can fit in there.
Oh, I know what I need to do. Good grief.
But as far as I'm concerned, that looks good enough. And we're going to slap it on here. And I think that's pretty. What do y'all think?
Very pretty. I like that. I love how that lunar page did on the black.
It looks awesome, doesn't it?
It really does.
And if you notice, the reason my stuff looks marbled is because I squiggled it around on the paper.
Yep.
So,
Very cool. Give it a little texture.
so I'm done.
All right. Well,
Thank
guys,
you
we
so much
appreciate
for
you.
coming in, guys. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
They
Thank
hung
you
with
so
us
much for,
for they've been
okay, go
hanging
ahead.
with us. Been hanging with us for an hour and 15 minutes. Thank you very much. Go ahead,
Th-
Linda.
Thanks for coming in, guys. Don't forget, look for me when I'm not ill every day, 1 p.m. I don't know what tomorrow is going to bring because of this pain in my stomach. So heads up on that. Um, but hopefully I'll see you everybody tomorrow at 1 p.m. You guys know what time it is, the end of the day. So
Here goes
long.
the song.
Farewell. Dum, 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 dum. End it.
I'm ending as soon as I find it.
And we're out of here.
I'm trying.
You're out. Have a great day.
Bye.
Thank you, guys. Bye, Jackie. Thank